I know I've been changed. Said that now I've been changed. Ooh, the angels in heaven done sign my name. Woo! Woo! E. coli. COVID-19. Shabalasia. Mm. Woo! Child. The government. Child. They got bitches making posts. Oh. Oh. Mm. They got bitches out here making posts because they done snatched their taxes for these PPP loans. Woo! Child. I know. I done told you motherfuckers they was gonna take your taxes for these PPP loans. Child. Ooh, ooh. Mm. Child, I told y'all that these government officials was gonna come back for the PPP loan money. They got bitches out here making posts, honey, saying they sick about it. They was waiting on it. Mm. Whew. And they didn't got. Mm. Oh, I went to that Antoinette. I went to it. I didn't see what you was talking about. I saw Jag, the little young girl said somebody in the chat was saying my name, and she was like, "Oh, I know who that is," but whatever else you was talking about on whatever, I didn't see that. They got my cousin making posts. Child, they done took the money. Ooh, they done took it. Ooh, they done took their money, child, for these PPP loans. Mm, mm. That is a shame. That is a shame. Better call the mean line. Ooh, you ain't getting it back no matter who you call. It don't matter which number you call. 444 up 999. Hey, you ain't getting your taxes back. It don't matter how many times you call them. You ain't getting it. Hey, got him out here sick. Sick. Child. Well, I told y'all I was going. Better call Tyrone and ask for a loan because you ain't getting them back. Child. You know how many times they going to take their taxes? If they gave you 10 to 15,000 in a PPP loan and you only getting back between 25 to $5,000 back on your tax return, that means you ain't getting shit next year either. Ooh. Listen, my plane rides was good. I had to catch two, and they was good. But my question is, and I just want to say, dear genomes, shut the fuck up. Why do I have to pretend all day long to give a fuck about anything you talking about? Because you don't want to stop talking. I slept through the whole first flight. I didn't even know. I thought we were still taking off. Bitch, we had landed. All I knew is we was about to take off, and I heard some skirting happening, and I still had the same Jolly Rancher in my mouth that was in my mouth when I went to sleep. We was landing. I had been. Has my aesthetic started? What aesthetic? People, stop smoking this shit. Y'all act like weed ain't affecting y'all. No, weed is affecting a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Today is February 23rd. What the fuck, aesthetic? Stop with it. Stop. Keep acting like weed ain't affecting the community, but it is. But it is. Um, I slept through the whole first flight. And I woke up and I had been chewing on this Jolly Rancher the entire time. It still was in my mouth when it skirted on the ground and we had landed. And I was like, that's weird. I thought we was taking off and we was done. And so the next flight, and each one, I was just getting there when it was taking off. The next flight, I was just like, oh no, I forgot I had to pick the middle seat because it was like one of the last ones left. And I was happy I didn't have to go to the back because I always try to sit up front. I'm not going to Rosa Park in a plane. I'm going to be up front. And so I ain't first class, but bitch, I ain't last class either. I'm not doing it. So I'm like, oh God, I'm in the middle this time, not by the window. And because I hate being in the middle, I don't like it. And what did Spirit do? Made them people miss their plane. So it was just me and the old little genome that was sitting next to me with her little shaky ass, and she was kind. She was kind. She, said a few things, but she minded her fucking business. She wasn't all in Quatita's business talking and over talking. She watched CNN like a regular fucking genome the whole trip. Like, just good, genome lady. And the whole time we keep looking at each other like, I hope nobody sit there. Ain't nobody gonna sit there. And what did Spirit do? They didn't get on the plane. They were supposed to, but they did not. So I got that seat and I slid the fuck on over to the window and did. And then I let it down because I'm scared of heights. And I hate the takeoff and the landing and the flying of all of it. I hate it. But other than that, it was really good. And then after that, I keep encountering genomes that don't stop talking. Like just now in the motherfucking Uber, like the little Arabic man who took me out to the mall. I had to get something to wear for the event. The little Arabic man, he was kind, and he was talking to it, and I'm like, yeah, just drive me. Yeah, just drive me. Yeah, he was kind, but the genomes. Let me just talk about the first genome that was in, and she wasn't even talking to me. She was just okay. The green hair bitch. The bitch had green hair first of all, working in H&M, and then it was a little G Knight with this. I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna be kind about her hair. I'm gonna be kind about her hair. Well, she wants to be. She wants to be a genome, but she's a G Knight, and I come in and the genome that's working in there folding up at the front of the store, she speaks and I speak back. And so I'm headed to like the back just to look around and I see the green haired little bitty genome, and apparently in society world they call her Ash. I guess she's an Ashley, but they call her Ash. At least that's what the G Knight keeps calling her. Ash. And so At some point, I feel like the G Knight wanted to suck her crotch because she was so enthralled in Ash's conversation. And I'm circling them like vultures, looking like a lost deer in headlights because I'm specifically looking for shit. And Ash is having this long, drawn out conversation. I am not lying. This was like fucking 10 minutes. Ash is talking to the little grungy bitch in the fitting area, and then the little G Night bitch with the dried out part mushroom that's only by her earlobes. Never mind that. And she's telling them how one of the other employees is a shitty employee. And if it was up to her, she would have never fucking been promoted because she's a shitty fucking employee. Like, who even, like, you're 32 and you work the register. I mean, like, really, you live with your mom. And yeah, like the day that XYZ was buying us something to eat, and she was like, so we don't even get, you remember she got us the pizza? And she's like, oh, we don't get a drink or cheesy bread? And I was just like, you know what, Joanne? Thank you for what you've done. I'm good on that, but I'll take the pizza. I'm so grateful for it. Yeah, like, Ash, Ash, you're right, Ash, Ash. I'm circling these bitches like vultures. Meanwhile, you keep talking about how this bitch is a bad employee, but you didn't hint it that you're either the manager or assistant manager to the big manager. And I'm trying to figure out, are you talking about yourself, bitch? Because I done circled you 15 times, bitch. Is somebody going to ask me if I need help in this motherfucker? At this point, at this point, I almost pulled myself up on YouTube and Google myself like, bitch, do you see who I am? Why the fuck you ain't asked me if I need help in this motherfucking H&M, bitch? I said, so not one person has asked me if I need, mind you, the G Night says, I'm standing in her vicinity at this point, circling. She says, oh, my stomach hurt. I think I have gas. Hey, I'm going to go to the back for a while. Ash says, okay, sure. Not check on this customer first? Bitch, go fart another time, bitch. I need help. The fuck are you doing? I said, so nobody's going to ask me if I need help in here? We spoke to you when you came in. I said, no, she spoke to me up here and I spoke back. Well, do you need help with something? I do, bitch. I'm looking for a suit or a blazer, bitch. That's what I need. Well, I don't mind walking you through. I said, I heard your whole conversation. Well, let's go right up here. Yeah, bitch. Green hair monkey. Get the fuck up and let's go, bitch. Assist me, ho. Oh, God. I was so pissed. I just got my little play jury. I said, let me just get the shit. Y'all ain't got shit in here I fucking want. Just give me my goddamn jury. Here come the little G Night. Can I help you? This is my shit. She rings it up and she's like kind of throwing my shit hard. And I'm looking at her because now I really want to read her everything with her little fucking dried ass motherfucking mushroom parted on the side that don't go past the top of her earlobe. Like, bitch. And you keep talking about some Ash, with this fucking cross around your neck. I almost slapped her through the fucking register. I swear for goodness. I was so pissed. I'm just like, look here, you little dusty ball of nothing. You really want to suck this bitch pussy, and I don't give a fuck about that. But next time a customer come in here to look like you, bitch, you better be attentive in this motherfucker. That's what I really wanted to say to this bitch. Ash had to let it be known she had so much to say about Chris Brown. Did I mention they went into talking about Chris Brown, the singer? I'm still circling like a, I swear to you, it was 10 minutes. I'm circling like a fucking vulture. Stopping at some point looking at both of them. They're still talking. They go into Chris Brown. And how she's so disgusted that people are still supporting Chris Brown. And how she's disgusted because he keeps making posts saying Please stop judging me for something I did when I was 16. First of all, you were 17, asshole. So, first of all of the posts I saw, he said, bitch, I was 17. First of all, bitch. Second of all, you hit her twice. And I just feel like for all of those who are supporting him, and you know, she even went to she went to Chick-fil-A. How dare she eat Chick-fil-A? She's talking about the other bitch again. About going to Chick-fil-A. And then says, I would never eat at Chick-fil-A. I would never support a place that openly speaks about queers and how they don't support other lifestyles. Bitch, can I get some assistance? Fuck you and your pussy eating, bitch. I don't give a fuck how you feel about Chris Brown. I'm gonna send him in here to knock your head off, bitch. Help me find a fucking blazer or a suit. Fuck is you talking about? I heard your whole conversation, Ash. Assist me in H&M, bitch. And here come this motherfucking knucklehead ass bitch. I'm gonna just go to the back for a minute. Oh, God. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. Oh, I walked around that store for another 3 minutes, angry as fuck after she fake assisted me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you because I love y'all. I was just kept wanting to. I just want to go pull up Google, bitch. Do you see my motherfucking resume, bitch? Next time I come in this motherfucker, if I ever choose to come in this motherfucker, you better assist me when I walk in here, bitch. I was so fucking angry. I was on 13,000. I was on. This bitch talked about Chris Brown before assisting me. After talking about this bitch being a bad employee, I was angry as fuck. Oh my God. So then I leave out of there. I go to the Puma store. I said, you know what? Maybe I'll just get a jogging suit and say, fuck it. So I go to the Puma store. I didn't even get it. How you doing? It was like a whisper. And it's two lesbians standing at the counter again. I said, what the fuck is happening? It's a black lesbian. She's a stud, and a white lesbian. And she's a stud, and she has half her hair shaved off, and she's a fatty. And now I'm like, and they're watching, like, the Melanites that's in there is a guy with his baby and two girls in there. And they're like talking to each other, whispering, watching them. And I'm like, so I'm just walking back and forth. I'm stopping. I'm purposefully looking confused as fuck. Like, I look over at them. Nobody said, do you need any assistance or help? Now, listen, I am so angry at this point. I tried on a little pair of shoes. I'm so pissed because ain't nobody. They're just standing there. Nobody said, are you looking for anything in particular? Do you need some help? Nothing. So I purposely put the shoes back and I turned the box around wrong. Get them petty. But I was like, I'm probably going to come back for these anyway, but let me take a look around at some other stores. So I turned around and I never put anything back correct the way I found it because fuck you and your job, bitch. So I went to, God, I was so angry. I went to another store and Gina was so polite. Hi, how are you? I was like, I am good. I am good. How are you? Yeah. Now, nobody in that store asked me if I needed no help either, but the fact that the bitch spoke to me in a very pleasant way, it solidified just a little bit that somebody in this motherfucker got some sense. So I found something that I liked. I took it up to the register. She said, did you find everything that you were looking for? I said, you know what? I've been to several stores and you're the only motherfucker that's asked me that. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. That's not good. I said, no, it's not. You would not believe it. But no, I am great. I found what I'm looking for, gratitude. So I go to another store And guess what happened? She says, "How are you? You need any help finding anything?" Oh, no, I don't. But I'm just going to tinker around a little bit and just see what I see. Let me know if you need anything. I will, Karen. Gratitude for respecting your fucking job, bitch, and asking me. Because that's what you're supposed to fucking do. God. I was so pissed. I was so angry. I almost stopped her and said, "Do you know you're the first person that actually fucking asked me if I needed anything?" And then what happened? Another guy, he approached me before she did and was like, "You need anything? You need any help?" "No, I don't, Tom." I come around the corner. Here come the little mixed boy who looked like a picture of their Jesus. And literally, I kept looking at him. He was like, "You need any help with anything?" "Nope, I'm not even buying nothing in here." "No, I don't." Gratitude. And so it was good. And then I realized that I had got a 15% off coupon from the Tommy Hilfiger store. And Yehuda was like, "Don't buy shit in here. You know they're racist." I was like, "I know Tommy Hilfiger is racist, but I kind of see something I like, Yehuda." He was like, "Fine, fuck it." I was like, "Great." So Tommy Hilfiger store had gave me a 15% off my purchase for the other store. So I went to the other store, and that's when all of the people was asking if I needed some help finding anything. And then this happened. This happened here. I was about to leave out, and I was like, "Can you grab my bags from behind the counter, please?" And he did, and he was like, "Sure." And I said, "You know what? I have," he said, "Yep, yep, yep." I said, "Yeah, I have a 15% coupon." He said, "Yep." He said, "Clearance is back there." Huh. Clearance. So you saying I got food stamps is what the fuck you saying to me. Okay. Okay. Now I'm pissed. A fucking again. Oh, you hoot on the main line. I was angry as fuck because now I'm back there like, clearance? This motherfucker sent me the clearance? I'm in Calvin Klein. This is the store I'm in, Calvin Klein. He said clearance is in the back. So I go to the back. Okay. I don't get a clearance item. I get what the fuck I want. I'm walking around the store because I can't even focus on getting nothing because now I'm like, this motherfucker said I need clearance. Do he fucking know who he talking to? Fucking Gino asked me, told me, go to clearance. I was steamed for like 4 minutes walking around Calvin Klein. Kept hearing clearance in my ear. Bitch, I was angry again. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these genomes, bro? So I found a beautiful, beautiful little orange sweater, not on clearance. And I brought it to the front. I looked him dead in his face. Because I was waiting for him to say anything. And he did not. "Oh, good choice." "Yes, the fuck I know, Chino." Oh. So I say, "My receipt is in the bag." I'm expecting him to just hand me my bag. My bags that he asked him, "Could you hold my bags? I don't want to carry them through the store. Can you hold them, please?" He said, "Sure." Because I came straight from the airport. I didn't come to my hotel room. So I got my luggage and I got the other bags that I've now purchased. You see the bags in my hand. I guess you thought I went to clearance in all the other stores too. So he turns around and goes through my bags to find my receipt. I'm watching him, confused as fuck. Then he brings me the bags. "Oh, I got it. Here's your bags." Oh. Then he keeps throwing the receipts in the wrong bags. I have my receipts separated for a particular reason. So now I'm correcting the receipts, looking at him. He's like, oh, this is the wrong receipt. He goes back in my bag again. Oh, I said, here you go. Oh, okay. He throws the receipt back in the wrong bag again. Like, let me just get the fuck out of this though. Cause I'ma snap the fuck out in just a minute. I go into this little shoe store because now I need some shoes to go with what the fuck I didn't purchase. I go to True Religion. I saw something great in there. It was the middle of the night working in there. She was super cool, laid back. One of those look like she don't play with you, your kids, under that shit. Like, you found what you need? All right. Everything working out? All right. You want to try it on? Because you probably should. I was like, yeah, me too. I feel like, are you trying to say I can't fit this shit? But never mind, black lady. I'm going to go on and try it on because you're right. You're right. I'm gonna let it slide today. Um, the bitch told me she think I should probably try on the outfit. She did. She told me that. And so, just for good measure to make sure I can fit it. I don't know what's happening today. So I was so happy I could fit it. She said everything work out. Yes, it is, sis. Bring it the fuck up. I was so happy everything was on sale and I didn't even know it was on sale. So I was like, okay, so I walked out of there. So now I need shoes. It was a little black boy in one of the shoe stores. He was cool. He helped me. And he didn't have what I wanted. He was like, your feet is kind of too small for what we got. So go around there to the Nike. And I'm like, yeah, I go in Nike. I don't shop at Nike. So I walk right the fuck back out of there. And let me tell you how these genomes then play me with my bags, right? So I say, hey, can I set my bags right here? She was like, sure, I'll watch it. Twice. I go into the other store again. I told her as I'm leaving Nike. I went in Nike. I said, can I put my bags right here? She was like, sure, I'll watch it. I go. I circle back out. I'm like, it's too many people here for one. For two, I don't shop at this motherfucker. I don't really want nothing out of here. That's not the look I was looking for. So I grabbed my bags. I said, hey, I'm grabbing my bags. The bitch never turned her head. I walked out. I said, somebody was going to steal all my shit. They were. So I go into the other little shoe store. And I didn't get nothing out of there either, but I was like, can I just leave everything right here at the front? She was like, sure, I'll watch everything for you. No problem. Go back to the back. I look, I come back around. The bitch is gone. Now, why am I annoyed before even that point? Because there are genomes in here talking super fucking loud, overzealous about ugly ass shoes. Oh my God, Caitlin. Oh my God. Oh, and they are leather. They're, oh my God, they're making you so, I swear to God, this conversation. Oh, they're making you so tall. If he is short, he is not the one for you. The fuck, I'm over at the shoes behind the other. I'm on the opposite side of the shoe rack. Like, the fuck is she talking about? Oh God, if you don't get them, I'm coming back and getting them. So I'm like, this. She sound like she's corporate. I come around at this bitch like she's on meth. I'm like, I know you fucking lying. I know you are fucking lying. I know this is not the bitch that's having this conversation. And it is. She is with Humpty and fucking Dumpty. And I'm like, bitch, ain't no man for her, bitch. You gonna have to go to the motherfucking Antarctica, bitch, to find a man that's for that. I said, okay, Katita, you are going in a bad place here. Just go up there and get your shit because you don't want no shoes out of this motherfucker no how. Just go and because it has all of the genome boots, with the goddamn ankle straps and the strap way up here and the fucking, you know, Fisher Price Uggs and shit. And I'm like, I don't want this shit. So it's not the fuck I'm looking for. And she's so loud, still going through. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, those are so cute. No, they're not, bitch. I just go up there. I was like, let me tell this lady I'm gonna get my shit. I go up there. The lady is gone. It's a whole new person working up there. I'm not even in the store 10 minutes. The bitch is gone that was watching my stuff. She's gone. I don't see her in the store nowhere. The bitch who's now taking her place never even acknowledged me or spoke to me. I said, okay, it is something happening in this mall. I probably shouldn't be in here. And so I said, you know what? I might just go back to Puma and get the one pair of shoes that I tried on because I really kind of liked those. So I'm just gonna go and get those shoes. And as I'm headed there, because it was right by the other little H&M or whatever. And so as I'm headed there, here comes these three genomes. They're not affecting me at all, but they irritated me. Why? Because first of all, they look like they was in their 50s and 60s. And she came out and was like, oh my God, Talbots. Talbots? This bitch got that excited about Talbots? Okay. That's so annoying. I went in Puma, and it was a Melanite lady, a different one, and a little young girl, genome, a different one. The black lady, the Melanite says, welcome, welcome. I said, well, hey, yeah, I'm back. And y'all wasn't in here a minute ago. I just was in here like 20 minutes ago and must have been shift change because neither one of y'all was just in here. They just stopped and looked at me. Confused. And I was confused because why the fuck were they confused? Because bitch, you wasn't in here. I just was in here. And there was two lesbians at the registers. Where the fuck did y'all come from? This is what fucked me up. The black lady said, so how's the weather out there? Is it cold? Uh, yes, bitch. It's cold every time this door open. You had to been just out there because you wasn't in the store when I came in here. Why would you ask me if it's cold outside? Yes, ma'am, it is. It's cold as fuck. And still yet, there are genomes walking around with shorts and t-shirts on. I swear to God. I kept saying to myself, they're not real, are they? It's cold as fuck. I saw one little mixed G-Night. He had on shorts and a shirt. And then it was a genome lady. She had on a sweater, and her kids only had on tights and t-shirts. And I'm like, and they're in on the jungle gym shit. This is outside. I'm like, it's cold as fuck. Like it's bundled up in coat weather. It's cold. Why are the genomes walking around with shorts and t-shirts on? Outside, sitting on benches trying on shoes. It's cold as fuck. And I don't mean it's nigga cold. I mean, bitch, it's cold to the world. I said, none of these motherfuckers is humans. I don't know what's happening. So then, no, it's not over. Stop. Sit down. I'm still talking. It's not over. It's not. I swear to you. Just sit down. Sit down. It's not over. So I go back into the little food pavilion because now I have to call the Uber. And before I call the Uber, I noticed that I keep getting these emails about people keep trying to download my classes, and they keep talking about how many times they've downloaded, and I'm realizing they don't know that every time they download it, what they're looking at is the actual fucking class. And I keep saying, just copy and paste that, because that's the link, and then you're going to put that passcode in. Nobody keeps hearing me when I say this. That's the actual class you're looking at. I keep downloading, but it keeps giving me these numbers and these letters. You mean the link to the class? God, I can't do it. I can't. Okay. Never mind. So then I Uber, and it keeps trying to find an Uber. So I canceled it. And it was bad enough that the Uber was $29 at first. And I'm like, fuck. I'm really pissed that it's this expensive because it was more expensive earlier when I left the airport. And so I say it's taken like well over 5 to 6 minutes to find. And it just keeps, and the time keeps going up from 16 minutes away to 17 minutes away to 15 away to 16 away. But they have no Uber. So now I say, fuck it, I'm going to just cancel it. Let me just stop for a minute, clear my mind, start over. I do, and it goes up to $32. Now I'm pissed. And immediately, oh, your Uber be there. I said, oh. So Todd, which is his real fucking name, it says Todd is 2 minutes away, and I figure, okay, let me go ahead and leave out the food pavilion because by the time I get to the little street thing, Todd should the fuck be outside. So I'm standing there. Mind you, again, it's cold as fuck. Now I have to put on my hoodie. I'm zipping up all my shit. I'm zipping up my jacket. It's cold as fuck. Where are you? It's 0 minutes. It says you're here. So I'm trying to call. I'm texting. And I keep telling him, hey, I'm standing outside of this store. He's like, yeah, I'm in front of the facility. Well, I'm in front of this store. He's like, yeah, I don't know where that's at. And I don't know where the fuck you are. I said, you know what? Spirit said, just turn around and walk through and you're going to find him. I said, okay. I just text, I'll be there. I was so angry because if you would have just circled the fucking building, sir, you would have found me. But never mind, because you're driving and I'm fucking walking. But never mind, Todd. So I go and I see him. He's sitting out there. Hey, listen, I don't know my way around this mall. I have no idea where you were. Yes, you do, bitch. Oh, really? I put my bag down. Put this shit in the fucking trunk, Todd. Let's fucking go. So he had opened up the back door, so I threw my bags back there and left the fucking door because bitch, you're gonna put the bag back there and you're gonna close this anonymous ass door and I'm gonna walk around to the other side like you're driving Miss fucking Daisy because I was pissed. So then I get in the car and I left the door open. Now you close, you put all the shit in there. Let's go, Todd. This motherfucker talked the entire time about his potato farm soon as he put it in drive. I'm thinking when he starts talking, he's talking about how many miles until he gets me to my hotel room. He's talking about the miles of his potato farm immediately. I don't give a fuck. Right. Mm. Right. Yeah, 'cause my girl, yeah, so my girl, she's like, she has, and we have 2,000 pounds of compost, and, and he's looking at me in the fucking mirror, and I'm like trying to look away. He still is talking. I keep looking. He's looking directly at me, like, sure, yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. Wow, that's crazy. It's so cold. Are you going to be able to do it tomorrow? Right. Yeah. It is like a 15-minute drive. He never fucking stops talking about his farm. And, I'm dirt poor. I was like, right, but maybe it'll pay off. Yeah, everyone says that. I'm dirt rich. Yeah. So all my potatoes, and I did really well last year, and I didn't know, right. And what kind of potatoes do you have? I only do red something. Right. Yeah. Crazy shit. Yeah, it's cold outside. I keep saying it's cold outside. He's like, that doesn't bother me. I'm just talking about I'm gonna fucking get it done regardless. Well, it bothers me that you didn't circle this fucking building and pick me the fuck up because it's cold outside. Bitch, I was pissed. I didn't give a fuck about what Ty was talking about. I wanted him to stop talking. By the time I got out the car, I was angry as fuck. Again. And that was how my day went. And I appreciate y'all for listening to that. I want Genomes to stop talking to me. Because when I want you to talk to me, when I come into your fucking store, you don't do that. Then you want to tell me a life story about your farms and shit, and I don't give a fuck about your farms, your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend. He told me about his ex-girlfriend and his girlfriend. I said, this motherfucker's excited to be with a bitch. And then he was telling me how, this when he's saying, because, like, I want to hire people for my farm, to help me work, because it's a lot of things to do, but, nobody wants to work anymore, right? You know? Yeah, it's hard to get work because people don't want to work, right? Yeah, right? Nobody wants to work. And I'm like, why the fuck you keep saying that? Bitch, I own companies. I was confused why the fuck he kept saying that to me. I can't tell you who, I'm going to snap out in a minute. I'm going to snap out. He's not going to be prepared for it. You said, just be cool. Right, yeah, woo, that's a lot. Yeah, sure. I said, this motherfucker, if he tell me one more time nobody wants to work, like, did you think I want to work on your fucking farm? Then he starts and proceeds to tell me about how he goes into one conversation after another, how people who have migraines get this pierced. And I said, yeah, my sister had that done because she has migraines. It works? Yeah, it works, right? I said, yeah, it works. He's like, yeah, because I knew two girls, two of them. One of them I was dating. And, the other one, she was really nice. And, they both were getting these headaches. And I was like, I'll pay for it. I didn't even have the money really, but I told them I would get the money up to pay for it. And they both told me no. Like, well, what is wrong with you? No, Todd, what's wrong with you? All I kept thinking is, you're a fucking psycho, aren't you? Nope, you're a fucking psycho, and you probably need some help. Why is that bothering you? They don't want to pierce. Maybe they don't want a fucking piercing in their ear right there, Todd. He got out to help me. And then that's when I noticed when he was taking my bag out the trunk that he had on these dirty ass goddamn jogging pants, and all I kept thinking was, your balls stink, don't they? That's why you're happy to have a girlfriend. He says, this is a nice hotel, isn't it? It is, isn't it? I said, yes, it is. Yeah, I've never stayed in there. I'm sure the fuck you haven't. That's so pissed. I don't even smoke weed. That's where they got a bitch needed a joint after that. I can't stand it. I can't. Out of all of that, you know what did me in? The G night. Ash. 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 I said she called this bitch Ash one more time. With her ashy motherfucking ass herself. Oh God. Out of all that, that's what made me mad. The G night. You want this bitch to see you so bad. You want to suck her box so bad. Oh. Do my lips like that. I was so fucking pissed. I was. No, P.U. is right, Demetria. Fucking bitch. This bitch called her ass one more fucking time. Oh, God. They are the worst. If nothing makes me more angrier than that type of shit. A bitch who don't know herself. And you trying to impress genomes. And you want to be like them so bad. It angers me to no end. And then when I'm leaving the store after she slide me my bag, she just walks off. Didn't say gratitude, thank you for coming in, nothing. At that point, I had hit the ceiling. I probably was like a cat on the ceiling like this. I said, get your ass out this store. Shut the fuck up and get out this store. You're right. Let me get out this store if I tell this bitch about her dry ass mushroom on her head. I was very pissed. And you had a nerve to slide my fucking bag and not even say nothing. And you didn't spoke to this bitch a million times. I slapped this bitch face into the register. I was that angry. No, I shouldn't have been, but I probably should have been. But I don't know if I shouldn't have been because I was. I was angry as fuck. Right. I didn't, did I? I didn't tell him that part. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. This is the other part that made me mad in Puma. Oh, Yehuda, you just stayed messy, Yehuda. I'm sitting there trying on the little cute green Puma shoes that I came back for later. But as I'm trying it on the first time, who walks in? First of all, Genome, bitch, don't look at me like that. Because you didn't walk in with... He was fine, too. He was fine. His dreads came all the way down his chest. He was dressed nice. Fucking G-Night. He can't be a Melanite. He's a G-Night. Because he thought he had this genome on his fucking arm when he came in. And the look they give you when you see them and they see you see them with the genome, bitch. That's how he looked at me like. He gave me the look like this. I'm just waiting for the money. That's how he looked at me. I'm just gonna fuck this bitch later. That's how he looked. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Why is you with this bitch? Did I tell you about the neighbor, bitch? Oh my God. I'm gonna tell you about the neighbor and I'm gonna go because I gotta give me something to eat. I'm hungry. My head is starting to hurt. I can't take the pressure of this shit. The genome shits. I can't take it. And I didn't bring my computer. And we got the list readings tonight, and I didn't bring my computer to do them. I fucking forgot. So I don't have a way of doing the list readings. But I even saved the video because you know my Ring camera, it records. So I even saved it. The neighbors going in the house. I told y'all he keep fucking random white bitches. He got so many genomes running through his motherfucking house in and out. I just be watching the shit like. So he's on the phone with one that he just met and seen going in the house the other day. And she's loud on the phone. And she's like, yeah, so you were so nice. And I was like, oh, I like him. Yeah, so I was like, oh my God, yeah, I like you because you're so nice. And he's like, yeah, so I don't have any personal ties to people. I don't form personal ties. Like, bitch, he's telling you, bitch, come, I'm gonna fuck you, but I want you to know, ain't gonna be no personal ties. I like you. You were so nice. And I was like, yeah, oh my God. I swear to God, it's how she was talking. So I like you. I said, that's what be getting these niggas. That's what drawing these niggas in. The I like you bit. These bitches, they ain't got no depth at all. None. Yeah, so, I don't form personal relationships with people a lot. Yeah. I said, this nigga getting uglier every time I look at him. I mean, now I'm noticing the top of his hair is a little thin up here. And, yeah, no. This nigga got to be supplying everybody in this building dope. Let me tell you the shit I've been peeping on my Ring camera. Y'all know we didn't talk about this shit. So this is a couple things I didn't notice. The genome who slid the dope out the motherfucker. And again, I stay in a good building. I stay at the good side of town in a good building. The genome who opened up the fire extinguisher door thing and slid the dope. Every day he goes and gets his little girl to and from school with her little scooter and her goddamn ponytails. He has the douchiest fucking walk in the world. I be wanting to slap the fuck out of this genome. I can't stand him and I don't know him. I am not kidding. He walks like a douchebag. I swear to God. So I noticed the other day that he had put his trash on a little black boy, my neighbor, his trash. And so, the little black boy, I told you, he asked me, like, everything good? And I was like, no, but I saw the white boy put the trash on your trash. He was like, I'll take care of that. I said, I knew you were friends. No, I don't know anybody in this building. Nobody at all. Just you. You don't know me either, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? So I'm noticing. Now he do this thing. I told y'all he'll put his trash in the trash, but sometimes he sit different random bags outside the trash. So the other day he done sat 3 big bags outside the trash, but he keeps putting trash in his regular bins outside his door. But I noticed he walked something over to the other 3 trash bags and put something in it. But then you keep leaning out the door throwing trash in your bins. So I think he's also supplying the valet people who come pick up the fucking trash. Then I noticed that the genome watches his son. Because I'm like watching on the Ring camera, I'm like, ain't that the neighbor's son? So they do know each other. You know him enough that he babysits your son for you. In exchange for what? Exactly. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this building. Multitasking. So I noticed I'm watching and I don't know what they're doing, but listen, it's like my Ring camera is jumping. I feel like they're trying to figure out. Because I noticed certain ones will turn and look at my Ring camera. They'll turn and look at my door. I seen him. He looked at the trash can, turned and looked at my door. He kept walking. I said, what the fuck was that about? That's weird. So then it was like my ring camera jumped because all of a sudden the middle bag is gone. And I'm like, I didn't just see because I go through and if I don't, I delete some shit. But I look at every video. Just in case I gotta blow a hole in a motherfucker. I said, where did the one bag? It was just 3 bags on this video. How's the middle bag gone? Where the fuck did that just go? So the little dude, one of the little dudes, he's a genome. It's a genome guy. She was training, and then the genome female. They switch out on who picks up the bags. So he go, and I noticed at least 3 or 4 people will come and look at the fucking bags. Then he done sat outside of his bin. So the valet dude, he come, he walk over to the bag, he look, and then turned and looked at my door. He turned and looked at my ring camera. Then he walked on. I said, what the fuck was that? He comes back past. I don't see him pick up the middle bag, but the middle bag is now gone. I said, I think they trying to find ways that my ring camera don't pick them up on the fucking thing. I'm so glad the black lady, I don't know if them was her grown kids, if they was here from out of town. I don't know, but I'm so glad I haven't been seeing them lately in the hallway. That's the one I said keep sitting in the fucking stairwell smoking. I came in day before yesterday, I could smell it again. I said, I know this nigga ain't in the goddamn stairwell smoking. Now I ain't gonna report no shit, but it's annoying to me. You know what I mean? I told you how her son was running up and down, him and his sister playing in the hallway. Bitch, this is not the jungle gym. This is people. Why is they screaming, hollering, running up and down the hallway? And I'm like, I know you lying. Maybe they just leaving. No, they was playing in the hallway, running up and down, screaming, playing in the hallway. And like I said, he's like 8 or 9 years old. He's a little chunky thing. That motherfucker stopped and said, I'm tired as fuck. I know your fucking fat ass is. You done ran up and down this fucking hallway a million fucking times. What is happening? You don't stop and say, I'm tired as fuck. This boy is like 8. I was like, I'm gonna beat somebody's kid's ass. I'm gonna beat somebody's kid's ass. I'm so glad. I haven't been seeing them. I'm hoping they gone. I haven't been seeing them traipsing up and down the hallway. These motherfuckers walk the hallways and I never run into them. But I hardly leave my house either. But I never run. They walk back and forth, back and forth. Like, you'll see them. And first I was thinking, well, maybe they forgot something. But when you see it, it's incredible. It's almost unbelievable. Who the fuck is going up and down these steps like that? It is literally, you'll see them like 5 or 6 times. They'll walk down, come back, walk, come back, walk, come back. It is like minutes apart. What are they doing? I can't figure it out. I think everybody in the building is doing dope. I know the one black girl, I think she got a friend that stay downstairs on the first floor. Because I done seen her come. I call her the big booty, light skinned chick. That's what I call her. She comes up, she's a foot dragger. She always got on flip flops or some shit like, bitch, why? It be like 2, 3 in the morning. I said, is they smoking blunts at this time? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember what I used to do when I smoked blunts. But I'm like, damn, it's a lot of goddamn walking up and down these hallways. At all times. It starts probably at like 3 or 4, all the way to like 3 or 4, sometimes 6 in the morning. And a lot of them look at my goddamn ring camera. I do not know what's happening, but I done got pissed because we have new management that took over right after I moved in. And I'm like, when the old management was here, you was not allowed to smoke in your own house. And I was looking forward to disobeying that rule. But I'm just saying, I feel like the slumlords of something have taken over the contract. And I need help. Because I feel like they're trying to turn my building into a project. I am not for that. I had to say something to this bitch in the office. I keep telling her, I need a key for this door downstairs. She gonna keep trying to get smart with me. I said, I hear what you saying, but I said. So we blinking at each other, bitch. I said, bitch, you know how much I pay to live here? I'm trying to help. And I hear what you saying, but I said, I'm not coming back in here to tell you about this problem again. I said, this old raggedy pussy bitch. I was mad as fuck. I was mad. I'm sick of genomes. They think they can talk to you any kind of way, bitch. I said, I fucking live here. Don't you just go in your house when you choose to? Okay, bitch. I'm not gonna keep talking about this key that I need. Child. My life is full of sagas. It's full of sagas. Anyways, I gotta call Malika real quick and tell her this shit. Not this shit I'm telling y'all, but it's something else that I can't even tell y'all. But I gotta call and tell her. But that's how my day went. Yeah. I'm sleepy and I'm hungry. And I didn't bring my fucking computer to do the list reading, so I'm gonna have to reschedule y'all. Don't hold it against me. We have a free week next week, so I just have to push y'all. And Friday, my Thursday and Friday people, I gotta push you because I didn't bring my computer, and I have an event this weekend. I didn't bring my computer to do the damn shits, so I gotta push y'all to next week. Okay. And this has been As the Ghetto Turns, and just know I love you to life, and gratitude for letting me vent. Gratitude for letting me vent and just listen and being there for me. The genomes have gotten on my nerves today, so I'm super sleepy and I'm hungry. Yep. And so I love y'all. Peace.